Hello, beautiful Gemini. Welcome into my channel, Miss Reamy Healings. My name is Reem. Welcome into your reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Gemini. I'm going to start you off with your spiritual growth, your personal development, healing, and guidance, and then I will flow into your romantic love life reading. So I will timestamp in the comment section down below when your love reading begins. I was in your energy all morning, and there was something about your space, and I felt like I was anticipating something. I was waiting to see something to reappear, because I knew I've seen something before. I knew I felt something before. And energy felt just extremely familiar to me while I was in your space. I also saw this energy move really seamlessly in and out through the veil, but it came forward to my mind's eye as an energy that presented itself to you, that appeared, and then it disappeared, and then it's reappearing or presenting itself to you again. So it's very interdimensional. It's an interdimensional energy, but it's like you, no matter where it is through the veil, no matter where it is, I feel like you can feel it at all times, even when it's disappeared, even when it is not in your conscious awareness. It's still like residing in your energy or in your subconscious mind or in the night when you're not awake. So there's this energy that you always seem to follow. It follows you and you follow it. You're definitely connected. It does, I feel this like intuitive inclination to say right now, as I'm flowing in this energy, it's like an old wish that presented itself to you. It disappeared to transform, and now it's reappearing as a new wish to you. Let's see, I'm going to go to the fairies. Oh, look at the blank card at the bottom. I'm actually going to use this. This is crazy, because as I'm like talking about that, I want to say like this is the veil. This is the veil, but this is also whatever old wish that disappeared. It didn't disappear. How do I say this? It's all this coming off so energetic. How do I put words? Because I see the way this energy is coming to me, it's like it appeared itself to you, like it was filled with energy, with color, with light, with messages, with, oh my God, what am I saying? Okay, have you ever had a great-grandmother in your life, or like a grandmother or an auntie, and she will always see you as this child, one who plays with toys or Barbie dolls, like, and then one day they give you this gift and you're like, but auntie, grandma, I don't play with those toys anymore. I don't play with that anymore. I'm old now. I'm old. And they're like, oh, okay, well, you don't want it anymore. So they take it away. They take that old wish away. They take that old toy away because you're different, because you're mature now. And it's like, well, what do you want? I'll go get it for you. I'll buy you whatever you want. That's what this energy is coming across to me. And I don't know why I'm talking about like great-grandmother, grandmother, or an auntie. Could be your ancestors. You ever hear that saying of your grandmother's, your ancestors, your grandfather's wish are still protecting you to this day? That's what this energy is. That's what I was feeling of, like, You're connected to it. It's connected to you. I'm gonna get some more energy, but that's really beautiful. Let's keep flowing. There it is. The singer of intuition. There's that energy appearing to you again. See, I'm telling you, the way, not all of these cards are like this too. It's interesting how these light fixtures, these light energies, these etheric forces are coming through, because I'm telling you, the way this energy moves through the veil is seamless. It's like, it's effortless, the way that it moves through. And no matter where it is, you're connected to it. But this is a new wish. This is also number 7, which is divine, divinity. This is a new wish. You can also see the light that's in the center. This is one side of the veil. This is the in-between. Do you see that? And it's about to break through this threshold. I'm seeing this as the void, the empty, right? The empty. But this star is actually coming through, this wish from the divine, from your ancestors, from whoever, from your higher self. I feel like this old wish left so that it can transform into, to match who you are today, in the now moment, in the present. In the present. And so, like, when I talk about the void, when I talk about empty, I talk about possibility, because nothing is empty. Nothing is impossible. In the void, there is nothing, but nothing is everything. So this wish is coming into your everything. Does that make sense? I see that this is like what's happening. It's like coming down through the barrier, through the veil, crossing the in-between, and then into the void, and it'll drop its new paint of color onto your reality. Let me get one more. I want to get one more. Oh, this is so funny. This is so funny. I don't know. Look at this, indie. I'm telling you, it's an old wish, and now it's a new wish. It's number 63, which is 9. Okay, let me put these how they came out. I'm going to go to the wild unknown. I blended the wild unknown animal and the wild unknown tarot. Yeah, that's what it is. I can feel it. It's an old wish. It's an old wish and a new wish. It's an old wish and a new wish. I don't know if they're like being combined. I don't know. It definitely feels like, in a way, they are combined, because it's like that old wish is transformed. It's transmuted into something that suits you, something that is for you. And I kind of feel like it is already where you are with this blank card. Like, it's already where you are. Maybe that's why, like, I felt as if I was anticipating something. And remember, this doesn't have to be like your ancestors' wish for you. I was just using that as like an energy example because that's what I feel. This could be like your old wish that you had for yourself, okay, if that's how you need to take this as. But for some of you, it is like, it's like your ancestors' wish for you. Their protection for you will always be there. That wish and those protection energies that they've displaced on you will never leave your side. That is something that I feel really strongly for majority of the collective. Like, it's like, oh, this is not what they need anymore. They outgrew this energy. Like, I find it really comical because I just remember that like old like auntie and grandmother. They're like, oh, that's right, you're not a baby anymore. But yeah, again, take it however it applies to you. You have here the sea serpent. It's interesting how I was saying, like, when this energy comes through the veil, it drops like color, because I'm seeing it like drop on the piece of paper, and it just like completely have you ever done watercolor or drip painting? So when you do drip, like I've done drip painting before, or even like watercolor, because I'm seeing someone just like have this canvas completely masked in this like white clear and very sheen paint, and it's so wet, and like you place a drop of color into it, and then the color just disperses all over the page and starts mixing and blending, and it starts to turn and formulate into new colors and shapes and forms. I feel like that is how this energy starts to present itself to you. It like comes down through the veil, and it drops into your reality, and it's like something really small. It's like you don't need, like, I'm telling you, when you do watercolor, you don't need a lot of paint, and when you do drip painting, you don't need a lot of paint either, because the paint will with the water and with the fluid, it stretches out that energy more. It's like that less is more concept, but it's like this one drop of color, this one wish that just drops, starts to cultivate in your new reality these new shapes, these new forms, these new energies, and they start to disperse. I'm also seeing, like, again, with your ancestors are coming through like this ancient energy, because the sea serpent is an ancient energy. The sea serpent, yeah, this consciousness, like, it's some of you may take it how it applies to you. Take it, if you take it as your higher self, take that. If you take it as your ancestors, take that, your guardian angels. However you see this source of energy that is always with you, it's like this consciousness is having itself be wrapped around your world, your reality, and it's like pushing everything else out. So you may even be feeling like a lot of things are being moved away from you, being pushed out. You may be feeling people are being pushed out of your life, or you feel as if things feel really far away, because I kind of see that you're in the center here, receiving this wish as it like drops in yourself, drops in your reality, and starts to disperse around your new environment. But I also kind of see that you're very conscious here, because I was so aware when I was in your energy, and like it's almost like I could see this entire thing happening around me, but I couldn't explain exactly what it was I was feeling or what it was I was witnessing. But I feel like you're conscious. I feel like you're awake. I feel like you are awake watching this happen, because I feel that you are feeling these emotions, and I can see that you're almost like reaching out for something that is far from you. Some energy is moved from you. It's being pushed away for this new wish to be in your reality. I was about to say granted, but no, it's already been granted. It's already been granted. Does that make sense? Yeah, see, 8 of Cups. Oh, look at this with the 5 of Pentacles on the bottom. You may be experiencing like a lot of things are far away from you. It's interesting because I just saw someone and they're walking away from this side of the mountain. You're walking farther and farther away from this side of the mountain. You're no longer on this side of the mountain. You're on the other side of the mountain. And I see someone walking farther away from it, but looking back. I don't know if you're looking back at the energy, or like you're looking, it's like you're looking at this energy up here that's being pushed away from your reality. So again, it's like you're conscious about what has been removed. You're conscious about what has been detached, or how you have detached from this energy. And notice that these are water elements that are coming out now. Like we talked about how etheric this energy was, so interdimensional between the veil, right? Now we're in this water element, which is your emotional intellect. So I'm telling you, like, your emotional body is feeling all of this. Your emotional body is awake to this. Your emotional body is alive, experiencing the notions and the feelings of things moving farther and farther away from you. Oh, the butterfly. I don't know why I feel so emotional right now. I'm getting that energy again. Grandma, auntie, like I don't want to play with that toy. I don't want to play with that Barbie. Don't you know, like I'm older now. I'm transformed now. And your ancestors are like, oh yeah, like oh yeah, okay, bring them the new wish, bring them the new toy. Bring them the new toy. They're transformed. You're transformed, the butterfly. I'm definitely feeling a sense of emotional maturity, emotional transformation, whatever that is moving away from you. Whatever that you are moving, whatever energy that is moving farther and farther away from you, is the very thing that is making you feel free. And it may have felt extremely hard at first to let something go, or for this energy to be released, or for that energy to come apart, or for whatever this consciousness, this cosmic energy, your ancestors, this divine energy moved apart. They moved this apart. They moved this away. I am sensing here like you had a hard time letting it go. Oh, that's so gorgeous. This is the first time I've seen this. I actually just saw like holes, but I see these, it's like emptiness, right? It's almost like this. See those holes in the wings? But you can see this part of this wing is filled with color. So the more that you go through this journey, it's interesting as I'm talking about that, the journeyman is here. The more you walk your path and walk your truth, the more of your color you're going to see, the more color you're going to draw out. It feels like you're drawing out a color from the cosmos right now. It's like, oh my God, like, how do I say this? Like, I feel like it's so cosmic. It's like you're drawing color from the cosmos here. You're drawing color from the universe. It's like you're drawing it out. You're pulling it out. Pulling it forward, right? Out of you. Out of the universe. Out of this consciousness. It's like you're pulling out the color from your soul and you're letting it be presented on you. It's like you're not afraid to show who you are anymore. You're not afraid to show color. I have a weird message that's coming through now. I don't know if someone used to wear a lot of dark clothing or but you may notice like your wardrobe changing and you're wearing different colors or more vibrant colors, or you feel the need all of a sudden to wear really bright oranges or yellows or reds, greens. Like, I'm seeing really bright colors in your, like, on your physical body, like clothing wise. This is beautiful. Oh my God, the 10 of Cups. I'm gonna get one more. I want to talk about this with another card. I feel intuitive to talk about it with something else. See what I mean? Oh my God. There's a reason why I mentioned drip painting. I'll show you in just a little bit. If you guys have never seen it, Google it. Google, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm going to do my best to explain it. You ever heard the Daughter of Swords? Okay. So, Okay, so in drip painting, remember how I said you start with one blank canvas, okay? And I mix my white paint with water because I want it to be more like, you want it really glossy, you want it really, you want it wet, okay? Because that liquid because you don't need a lot of paint when you drip paint. And then you fill little cups with different colors that you want, and then you place them either in the center of your canvas, in the corner of your canvas. You place it wherever you want, and then you tip the cup over, and then you lift the cup and you let the paint run on the canvas. And you can turn the canvas this way, you can turn it that way, you can spin it until the paint settles. And this is what I'm seeing here. It's that one wish. We come right back into the beginning, right? It's that one wish, this new wish, okay? It's an old wish that appeared to you, disappeared through the veil, transformed, right? What did we say earlier? It transformed, butterfly, it transformed. Why? Because you changed. Because of you, because you changed. You said to this consciousness, to your ancestors, hey, I'm older now. I don't play with that energy anymore. I'm older now. And then this new wish comes in, drops through the veil, through the in-between, into the void of nothing. Into the void of nothing. Do you see what I was talking about? It dropped through this void, this darkness. Look at this, the darkness here, and then it moves into your reality. Look at the white here. Do you see that? The dark and then the white, the dark and then the white. I'm telling you, this is how this energy, this wish is dropping into your reality. And it's going to just spread out into your space, into your environment that you have cultivated, that you have moved into. Remember what I said, it's already where you are. It's already where you are. You are here. You are here. Everything else is up there. Everything else is away from you. Remember that. So you're in this new environment and it feels like, you may even feel like there is nothing, or you feel like there is little around you right now, or you may feel like it's just you. This wish is where you are, because you are here. You are here. Everything else is there. You are here. Clean, starting fresh. It is already where you are, and then it will start to work itself where you already are. That's what these colors are representing. The colors of the wish, the colors of the cosmos, because you drew them out. You pulled them out. So it will present itself, it will reappear to you where you already are. I'm telling you, you're aware of this here with the owl. You are aware of what you are seeing. This is awareness. You have a new sense of truth with this wish, with this new wish. A new sense of truth, illumination as well, new sense of illumination. And look at you. You are, it's like this energy is always now, it's always around you. It's already where you are. Again, it's already where you are. But now I kind of see that you are more aware of the energy that is with you where you are. You're aware of it. You are aware of the energy that is already where you are. This is you in your new environment. This is you. Holding your new wish. Creating with your new wish. Creating truths. Creating with the truth. It's interesting because I'm also seeing this as like you're holding a pen and you're about to write. This is beautiful. Wow, you completely drew this energy out. You drew it out. Remember how I kept saying that too? And here I am looking at this. It looks like a pen and paper. Old wish and a new wish. This is what I have. This is what I have. I really hope that I was able to explain this for you. Explain this to you in a helpful manner. I'm going to move into your love life. Okay, so let's flow there. All right. We are going to use the Wisdom Oracle deck and just the Rider-Waite Tarot. Oh, let me get the Oracle first. Sorry. almost got like ahead of myself there. Okay, for Gemini and their love life. All right, you have your serendipity and TikTok on the bottom. I'm gonna get one more. Unfinished Symphony number 10. Wow, the fates underneath that. Oh, I just got shivers. Just got the shivers. Okay. So with the fates and serendipity, this is really straightforward energy of, fated. Okay, I talk about, actually, these two cards came out in a Virgo's reading a while back, and it was titled The Fated Meetings, I believe, and that message kept coming out continuously. So you could have Virgo in your chart. You may want to check that out. Or you could be connected to a Virgo now that I'm bringing it in. But it's interesting because we just talked about an old wish and a new wish. And here you have serendipity was the very first card to come out of this oracle deck. And the 4-leaf clover is what? All about luck and wishes coming true. And you have the fates card with this beautiful little fairy completely wrapped around in stars, in wishes. I definitely feel like I'm reading this Unfinished Symphony in an interesting way, because I just heard time continuum. I feel like something, two of cups here. I feel like, I don't know if you thought something was over with someone, or some of you may have gotten into a situation with someone and you thought that it was going to end as quickly as it started here. But Spirit is saying it's unfinished. It's still going. Time continuum, like it's just continuing. Time is continuing. The situation is continuing. The star, can't make this up. You cannot make this up. I'm telling you right now. This is a wish of yours. This is a new wish. This is a new wish. This is completely in line with everything that we drew out cosmically and energetically in your spiritual growth message. This is also fated. Okay, this person that is in your life or will be coming into your life, depending on which timeline that you are on, you both are destined, like you are meant to be in each other's life. Okay? And I feel like there's, like, because this clover is so large above your head, it's something that is much bigger than you. The way that it occurs, it's out of your hands. It happens serendipitously, or the way it happened was serendipitously. Some of you may have connected in a really interesting story or in a very interesting way. Like, I just feel a really beautiful story that kind of is being drawn out between the both of you. It's like a story that you tell your kids or your family or your friends, like how you met. It's that story that never dies. It's that story that never gets old when you retell it. Right? It's time continuum. It continues on and on and on and on. Okay? I mean, it's just all over the cards so far. So, 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Some of you may know this person from your past, or there were a lot of situations in your past that you are working through to finish. Okay, some of you need to look at your past for answers to close them out in order to move from the old wish to the new wish. Okay, you do have here the Seven of Wands, the Judgment card, the Fool. There's that new energy. The Two of Pentacles. You have here the Six of Swords. You have here the World. You have here the Ten of Pentacles with two cards face down. We will open them up in just a little bit. And then you have here the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords with the Four of Cups at the bottom, the Seven of Swords, and the Hanged Man. Okay. Strength, Nine of Cups, and as we mentioned earlier, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm really feeling here, like for majority of you, again, it's like you thought something was going to end. You thought something was going to end, and it's almost like you prepared yourself here for an ending. I don't know why I'm feeling like that. It's just like you met somebody, or I don't know. I'm feeling for this group. I'm talking as if you know this person, and I'm talking as if you are connected to this person today and that you are with them today. But again, this could be like in the future for you guys. So take it as it applies, all right? I feel like you met someone. And when you met someone, it was like, you know, very starry. It was so beautiful. And I feel like, I don't know if this is insecurities or if there were some, you know, issues here with the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, because there is something that is being resolved or has resolved itself. It's almost like an energy settled in the connection. I feel like it started off with a big bang, and it was so powerful and it was so explosive, and then the energy here between the both of you just needed to settle. I feel like the waters were so high, the emotions were so high, and then they just needed to like calm and settle. But I feel like in that energy of when you first connected, in that high, even, you know, in those lows, because the energy was extremely explosive when you first met, it's almost like you prepared yourself for it to end just as quickly as began. It's almost like you anticipated an explosive end because it was such an explosive beginning. So I feel like here you are almost like, you're like, okay, let me just maybe block off my energy. Let me block off my emotions. Let me block off my actions. And let's just prepare for this to be over. And then, well, that didn't happen. Because judgment is here, excuse me. The energy was still around, the energy is still rising, the energy was still around you, and it was potent here with the Ten of Pentacles. It was like it was still very much in your space, it was still very much in your connection, in your reality with this person. And it's almost like in that energy, in that space, you have this realization that maybe this is a wish of yours. You have two wish cards here. The Star, the Fates, Serendipity, Nine of Cups, the Star. Actually, you have four cards that talk about your wishes. And it's almost like you had a realization that, oh, okay, maybe this is what I wanted. Like maybe this is a wish come true for me. So maybe I should just settle down. Maybe I should just calm down here. Maybe I should just put this wand down. Maybe I should just give this person a chance. And that's what I feel like it's almost like you're saying this to yourself. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but this is what I feel. This is the best way that, I can describe it, it's like later on you realize that, okay, maybe this is a wish of mine that's coming true. And it's almost like you step into this energy, or you take a risk, or you open yourself up and trust that, okay, this is my wish. Trust it, with that what came in for you is here to stay. Because I feel like that is what you have had trouble experiencing before. You did not experience many people or situations as it pertains to your love life that have stayed, that have been consistent, that have been long-term, okay? And it's almost like you're coming to the realization, like, maybe this is my wish for long-term relationship. Maybe this is what I have been asking for. Maybe I got finally what I was asking for. And so I feel like this is just your energy, like Spirit just confirming to you, this is your wish. This person is your wish. And I feel like once you had that energy of trust and surrendering to the realization, like, okay, this is my wish, this is my person, this is what I wanted, the energy then starts to settle. Okay, the energy calms. You start to see the resolve. You start to see the path. You start to see the calmer waters. You start to see the place on the other side of the water. You start to see a new destination with this person. You start to see that there is something more on the horizon, okay? Because it's like you thought that it was done, but it's not. Spirit's saying it's time continuum. It's unfinished. So I see here that you are really building up your courage. I feel like you're doing everything in your power to really remain calm in this situation, is something that I'm seeing here. Because there's a lot of excitement, but there's also a lot of fear that, to lose something like this. It's almost like you finally, or like you maybe have this feeling now where you have something that you could lose, and that is something that also scares you, is something that I'm seeing here. Because it's something of value to you. It's something very valuable to you. But I'm seeing here with judgment and, this resurrection energy, and with this unfinished symphony in TikTok, I keep getting this reassurance from the cosmos, from the universe, from Spirit saying, you're not going to lose this. You're not going to lose this if it's yours. You're not going to lose this if it's fated. You're not going to lose this if it's destined. And I think that's why there's so much of this energy here reassuring you of this with this person. And I feel like you're slowly coming to that realization here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. You're slowly coming to that realization. It's very interesting energy here with the Seven of Swords, because honestly, the way I'm seeing this is all your energy. This is all your energy. You see here how the Seven of Swords is looking back at the Hanged Man. This Seven of Swords is exiting the Hanged Man position. Do you understand what I'm saying? You are exiting here the Seven of Swords. Okay, release the notion for a second. Because I'm not picking up deception. I'm not picking up disappointment here. I'm not picking up any of this energy. If I did, I would say it, okay? I'm very blunt when it comes to my readings. This Seven of Swords is exiting the Hanged Man position. Look at the Seven of Swords looking at the Hanged Man. This is you, looking at you. Let's get down from the tree. Let's get down from overthinking. You're exiting worries. You're exiting old thought processes and patterning. You're exiting the way you used to feel. in connections. You used to feel worried in connections that you would lose them, that you would be disappointed. You would worry about the inconsistencies, that nothing would stick, that nothing would stay. And that was your mentality here. That was your perception for a really, really, really long time. Until this. So you're exiting this position. You're exiting this pattern. You're exiting this energy. You're exiting the patterning. This reading is your reassurance. Your reassurance. Okay? Three of Swords and Death. This pattern is gone. The worst is behind you. That's why you're exiting the Hanged Man position. Because it's behind you. Look at you, carrying the swords, but looking behind you. Okay? And we talked about transformation in your spiritual growth energies, right? Death, transformation. What did you do here? You used this energy to transform. It's like you already transformed. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just about like letting those patterning leave your mind when it comes to this person. Because underneath that, the Knight of Cups. Genuine emotionality, genuine love. This is also spirituality and connecting on a deeper level with someone. Okay, connecting on a soulful level, connecting on a genuine level. Okay? All right, so leave the past behind. Okay, Five of Cups, look at you. The Empress, the Queen of Cups. All right? Use the energy of the past as fuel, okay? But make sure that they're transmuted, all right? Make sure the energies work through you as fuel, okay? But don't let them rest in your mind. Don't let them play out in self-sabotaging ways. Release them. Exit them, okay? Exit them. The Empress. I'm also seeing a baby. I'm seeing a child. I'm seeing a fated child. I'm seeing a destined child. With the fates, the star, the Nine of Cups, serendipity. So I'm seeing a child with this person. And this is a child that's coming from love here with the Knight of Cups, the Empress, the Queen of Cups. This child is made from love, okay? Some of you could be pregnant right now, but I'm seeing a quick pregnancy too. I'm seeing a quick pregnancy. This is what I have, okay, for you, Gemini. I love you guys so very much. I'll catch you next time.